Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mercy Art. So today I'm going to take a drive along the Northern Bypass. So I'm sure most of you know about Northern Bypass, but probably have never been there, especially for those people who've never been to Nairobi, the Kenyans who are in diaspora and they are really missing their home. This is a chance for you to actually reconnect with your motherland. So I hope you enjoy the drive, and that's it. Enjoy and kindly subscribe if you have not done so. So the Northern Bypass is quite a stretch. It starts all the way from Membli, if you know Membli, the Membli estate, and then it stretches all the way to, is it Ruaka? I think so. So I'm just going to take a drive with you, show you how it looks like. I may not really cover the entire stretch, but this video will actually give you a glimpse of the bypass and how it looks like. So there you go, you can see the signposts, Northern Bypass. Here I'm approaching a place called Maroi. It actually connects you to the Garden Estate. From the Garden Estate you can connect to Thika Road. So you can see there is a signpost right there. If you want to go to Thika Road Mall, you take a right turn. Roasters, take a left turn. If you want to proceed all the way to Ruaka, you go straight. So the place is a bit busy. I remember some couple of years ago, this place was not as busy as it is right now. The sprouting of the petrol stations and some small businesses can actually tell how fast a place is growing. Let's see if I can just overtake this guy. Oops, it's some minor traffic. All these businesses, all these kiosks and shops came up just 2 years ago. The whole place used to be empty, just the road and that's it. Maybe one or two shops, but right now the place has really grown. It's actually growing each and every night, you know. So now the route going on the left side takes you all the way to Garden Estate. Is one of the routes. Not only Garden Estate, it takes you to Thome first, then from Thome you proceed to Garden Estate, then Thika Road. But now for us, we're going to proceed. We just want to kind of check how well is this Northern Bypass developing, you know. And I think this is happening on all the bypasses in Kenya. Within a span of 1, 2, 3 years, the place has really changed, you know. And I'm talking about also change in terms of the rates for land. Yeah, the land prices have gone up on these bypasses. Very new businesses on the rise, starting with car washes, nyama choma zones, people selling the ex-UK second-hand items. We have businesses concerning steel. Let me say all kind of businesses are really cropping up on all the bypasses. This is just a reflection of what's happening around, starting from the Southern Bypass, moving all the way. You'll be shocked by the tremendous change. You come after 2 years, the place is busy, super busy. There's a very big church that was constructed the other day, right here on the left side. I'm sorry, the sun is a bit glaring, so the view may not be perfect, but I think you can still still progressing. We shall be approaching the famous Windsor Hotel. The famous Windsor Hotel was owned by the late Michuki. If you know Michuki, he became quite known because of the rules he imposed on the transportation system in Kenya. This guy should allow me to overtake him. He's not, so just... Actually, the land of Michuki starts from there. So you may not see the hotel, the Windsor Hotel. You have to go all the way on the right side inside. That's when you can get to Windsor. But all you have to know is that Windsor Hotel is located on the northern bypass. So I'm approaching a roundabout, and on this roundabout, on the right side, you'll be heading to the Windsor Hotel. On the left side will be taking you back to Garden Estate and Thome and Thika Road if you want. Or you can as well take the left turn and proceed to Ridgeways. So, but for us, since we are exploring the northern bypass, we are going to go straight. That's still the land of the late Honorable Michuki. Not so much happening here other than Kenyans selling plants, things concerning gardening and landscaping. And I think if you've watched my previous video, I did one for Ngong Road. It's pretty much what's happening here. It's just that it's not on a large scale compared to the Ngong Road sellers. You can see, I think I'll slow down from here. You can see people selling very nice pots, everything concerning landscaping, gardening. This is also another place you can come if you don't want to go all the way to Ngong Road. You can actually come here. Still a whole stretch of gardening items, trees, plants, everything, name it. And I think it's a booming business on all the northern bypass sector. All the bypasses, I think, have this kind of business. You have to come and just see it for yourself. Then we have on the right side, we have some real estate which came up. It's a residential place. The site on real estate, you may not be able to see it, and I cannot show you because my phone is on a car holder and I cannot really afford to twist the camera while driving. It's a bit unsafe. So we'll just progress. Still on northern bypass. Now the next exit that is in front of us, I'll show you just shortly. It's taking you to the junction that connects you to Kiambu Road. Now the junction that connects you to Kiambu Road, on the right side you'll be going towards Kiambu town, on the left side you'll be going to town. So this is the exit, that exit, in case you want to connect either to Kiambu Road or Kiambu town or to town, you take that exit. But now for us, we are progressing straight. I think if you're able to see down below, we have some cars. That's the Kiambu Road. Kiambu Road is right below the bridge. We are on top of the bridge on the northern bypass. I hope there's no traffic. The place we are heading to next may have quite a bit of traffic. If there's lots of traffic, I think I may be able to go back. But let's see. Let's just see what happens. Yeah. Now here we have businesses that sell construction items, concrete, pile bats, all that. The decorational stores, mazeras, and what have you. Everything. If you want all those construction items, this is the place to come. Even sand, basalt, you know. If you're constructing and you're looking for a place that you can actually purchase some of those items, you can come on the Northern Bypass. They have very good pocket-friendly items here. Rigs, and we have the cabros, you know, name it all. Now there is some traffic here. I think I may be able to take a U-turn and see whether I can just connect you guys a little bit to Kiambu Road. Let me see. If it's progressing, we go with you. If it's not, we may need to take a turn, because I don't want to spend so much time on the road. Now, what's the name of this place? We also have some businessmen selling gates and doors and anything that deals with welding. You can still get here on the Northern Bypass. Very nice welding material still here. In case you're in Nairobi or you want to construct and you're wondering where can I get such items, this is a place to come to. Yeah. Luckily the traffic is not as much, but I think it's because of there's a certain junction on the left side that takes you towards the Kitsuru Road. I think that's the reason why we have lots of traffic. And being a Saturday afternoon, most people are kind of on the move, you know. We have some furniture here, not so high end though. Let me say it's just the average kind of looking type of furniture, you know. I must say all these small businesses have cropped up just the other day. 2 years ago I drove along this road. Trust me, there was nothing. It was just one or two car wash after the other. You could actually count. But right now I think the population has also gone high. And I think it's because of this bypass. Okay, we'll progress. Luckily the traffic is moving, so it's called Gidogoro Road. Don't know how that's Gidogoro Road. Still construction items on the left side, you can see that. And because the sellers are many, you may find some very good deals, because everyone is trying to grab a client, you know. You may be able to negotiate nicely with them. There is Porterhouse on my right side. It's just that I cannot twist the camera for you, but just know after the Gidogoro junction, you may see Porterhouse. On the left side, still guys selling the ceramic items, landscaping, and gardening stuff. So after this bridge, is it the bridge for General Matengi Road? I'm not sure, probably. So as you're progressing, we are approaching the famous Two Rivers Mall. It's one of the biggest Eastern Central Africa mall we have. It's the largest Eastern Central Africa. I think even larger than some of the malls in West Africa. I'm not sure, but within Eastern Central Africa, this is going to be the largest. It's actually the largest mall. So we're still progressing on Northern Bypass. We don't have so much happening around here. It's just trees and left side is the entry part of the Two Rivers Mall. So if you want to get into the mall, take the left turn. But now for us, we're going to get to the roundabout, proceed straight all the way. Side we have the Isuzu, a smaller branch of Isuzu. You can see that though. Have the Isuzu Motors. Let's progress. Now we have very bright sun just right in front of us. It's glaring, really scorching though. I don't know if it's affecting the view, but just bear with me. Chances are if I twist my camera a little bit later, it may give you a chance to see clearly. It's a bit too much, so I really need to find a U-turn. If you're able to see clearly though. All these apartments came up 2-3 years ago because of the bypass. There's so many apartments that have mushroomed around this area because of the proximity to the bypass, you know. So I'm going to take a turn on this side. This is Ruaka. Approaching Ruaka. So I'll take a turn and go back because I think I've given you a chance to see how the bypass looks like. I may not be able to proceed all the way, and we can go back so that you're able to see at least the right side. You remember I mentioned my phone is on the holder, so I could not be able to twist it for you to see the right side of the road. So at least when we go back, you may be able to get a chance to see how the right side looks like. northern bypass, I will try and connect to Thika Road. You see how it will look like. So from the northern bypass, I'll try my best to connect and cut across Thome and Garden Estate, just for you to know how well you can connect to Thika Road from the northern bypass. Okay, so cutting across Garden Estate right now. And by the way, on my left side, this is a wall for the Braeburn International School, Garden Estate. If you've heard of Braeburn International School, Garden Estate, on the left side is the entry point. We have two entry points. We have that one, and then we have another entry point on the other direction, just right opposite Oak Place Resort. Yeah, so I like this road because it's quite scenic. I love the ambience. I love the ambience on this particular road. The trees and the calm, the serenity. Let me say it's really, really nice. So I'm right in the center of Garden Estate. It's one of the suburbs in Nairobi, where the upper middle class people live. Even some rich people live here. Just that there's usually a conception that the rich people do not live on areas that you pass easily. But let me say the rich also stay here. It's an affluent estate, let me say that. Affluent estate with opulence. Very chilled. We must have some money to buy land here, you know. Most of the pieces of land go starting from 50 million and above. Still on Garden Estate. I think the rest is kind of self-explanatory. And then right in front of us, just shortly, we will be approaching the junction that either you can go straight and go towards the Garden Estate, Garden City Mall. On the left side, I'm going back on Thika Road towards KU area. Then on the same junction, you can proceed straight and take a right turn towards town. So I don't know why people are stopping right in the middle of the roundabout. So I'm going to progress straight, Okay, so I'm back on Thika Road. Shall be connecting to USIU on the left side. I've just passed Safari Park. On my left side is Safari Park Hotel. It's one of the oldest hotels we have in Nairobi.